So we have the all-name team, but Z has gone about creating different categories of all-name team. And no further ado, let me pull it up here. For the first one, we have that guy is cool. Probably.
I bet he's cool, yeah. But, I mean, possibly the winner is JETT LUCHANKO. Are you trying to tell me that guy like doesn't own at least one motorcycle? Like, you know, like you're trying to tell me he doesn't have a Harley in the garage?
In the draft for the all-name team. I love JETT LUCHANKO, the name.
Yeah. So. Yeah. There's another category I thought about putting ZEEV BUIUM in, but at the same time, like, gotta be cool. Same thing. Anytime there's a Z in there, you got a good chance. ZAYNE PAREKH, Andrew BASHA, IGINLA, MACKLIN, CELEBRINI to join JETT LUCHANKO and ZEEV BUIUM. I just feel like if someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Jet." I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'm like getting nervous. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, fuck! I better be on my game here just in this conversation." He's nasty too. He rules. He's in my first round. Just a fucking really fun player to watch.
Most now, isn't he?
Yeah. He works
his way in the 20s for most people. Like maybe
he's
like
high on like Craig Button is. He got him very high.
Well, Craig Button has IGINLA 3, so
yeah. I mean, whatever. But yeah, no, category 1. That guy's cool. Bro, there was about like 15 other ones I could have thrown in there. I was like, I can't just do this. Like, I have to switch it up here. But yeah, that guy is cool. Probably. Congratulations. This is the peak of their careers. Obviously, this is their most coveted achievement in their NHL in their hockey life. So congratulations, fellas.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's chiming in that we missed any, so we'll go with that. Next one, we've got No Way That's Real.
Like, I named it this category specifically for the first player. KEETS, KEETS. First of all, I have never heard that ever. KEETS FAWCETT. Like, that's why I named it. FAWCETT, by the way, FAWCETT for everyone's listening. I just refuse to believe that's real. Now, this is another guy. He might go 6th, 7th round. He plays WHL. Good player. And then the other two, I was just laughing. I was like, how the fuck? Like, what is LUKEN, HUFF, and PEETU KIUKAS? So I refuse. I'll believe it when I see them in like real life that they are people that exist. It's not just one of
LUKEN HUFF.
Yeah,
lumberjack offspring of Brennan Huff and his therapist.
Oh my god,
that's it. That's the one.
Yeah. See, like all three of these names, I feel like you could have found in Jay Fresh's top 50 that he does every year. Where he makes people up and throws them in there.
The best I saw was someone being like, I just looked up, and the fact that John Mustard is real makes me think that all of these names must be real. That one's too good. But what is this? That third one is ridiculous. That's a Pokemon. It is.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking of...
it's the Hawaii name for Peter. Piopi. It's too good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got rid of my watch when I moved out here.
All right, nice. This next one you're going to spend a lot of time on, Z. And I need to, because it took me a lot of time to make, and it's going to give me time to get ahead on the remaining graphics. This one I was not ready for when I saw the title of it, and it is actually super fitting. So thank you for adding this. We have the John Deere Hockey Club, aka Utah Hockey Club. See, there's a lot of names here. You just go down this one by one and talk through why each of them belongs on the John Deere Hockey Club.
John Deere Hockey Club is just a bunch of dudes who bring their lunch pail to work. They clock in, they clock out on time, they go home, no extracurricular activities. There's just like, you hear their name, you're like, I bet that guy just gets the job done. No nonsense. John Deere Hockey Club. Miles Cooper, just a straight up guy. Work boots, Jack Good, same exact. Jack Good, it's the one that I think it was his name that I was like, I'm going John Deere Hockey Club here. Again, you try to tell me that guy owns anything other than like Carhartts, you're out of your mind. Jake Fisher, All-American. Just all like that guy has 4 different shirts. They're all Hanes white tees. Same thing. Jeans. Rides a tractor. David Green. There you go. I had to throw him in there. Kevin which is still by the way, he's a very good player. Actually, he's going to go like 3rd round probably. He's a decent player. Cole Davis. Sneaky one of my favorites is Finn Harding. Anytime there's another category I thought about putting him in just because every time I meet someone named Finn, I'm like, that's a good dude. That's just a no-nonsense good guy. Noah Bender, that's the guy that brings the beers to the fields, little post-work beers. John Mustard, what more do you have to say? Come on, obviously. Carter George, I almost had another category saying which one is the first name, which one's the last name. Carter George is in there. He's going to be one of the first goalies off the board. I'm going to pretend like it's not Alexandre. And I'm going to pretend like the last name's Guy and not Guy, but Alexander Guy. Again, just tell him what needs to get done. It's getting done. Sam Hillebrandt. I feel like that's another tractor company probably. So I threw him in there. And then this one just made me laugh. HYDE Davidson. Like, fuck yeah. That guy is the one signing up for all the toughest jobs. He's like, yeah, absolutely no problem. Doesn't complain. Has one face that he makes, only one facial expression. Davidson. So that's the John Deere Hockey Club. I'll be honest, this is another category that I probably could have thrown like 30 more into. I was like, we can't possibly do this. There you go, John Deere Hockey Club. Congratulations, fellas. Again, this is just a big time accomplishment for all of them.
All right. I just got caught up and finished the next graphic here, which this one's fun. I wasn't ready for this. It wasn't as surprising as the John Deere Hockey Club. And this one, actually, I imagine this one you could have pretty much just named every Russian that exists. But here we have possible assassin / hitman.
Yeah, you trying to tell me these guys don't have like a body count? Like they all wear super tight beanies, like like the skull cap basically. I was almost through ZEEV BUIUM in this one, just to mix it up a little bit here. But I mean, first one, MAREK, VANACKER, terrifying. That's a 1st round pick, by the way. I wouldn't mind if the Bruins picked him up. Very good player. Matvey Babenko, terrifying. This one might. Actually, the last 3 really do. They all have shouts to be like player of the year and the possible assassin / hitman. Ruslan Gazizov. My God, terrifying. Yegor Klimovich. I feel like there's been assassins in the world who have gone to prison and their last name is Klimovich. So I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. And then Arseny Marchenko. So terrifying. I feel like another guy, like I feel like there's plenty of Arsenis out there who have gone to prison for this type of stuff. So, yeah, by the way, Flyer Voracek mentioned Sam Dickinson for John Deere Hockey Club. He could have gone in there too. That's a good shout. I tried to, as I was making the categories, I tried to get away from like the top prospects. That's how I was like, I just can't help it. But yeah, no, Sam Dickinson would have been a welcome addition.
This category, goofball.
Goofball, yeah. I just think they're probably very funny. Theo Kiss, hilarious. And I've never met a Theo that wasn't hilarious. So there you go. Teddy Stiga, same thing. Anyone named Teddy, hard to. I don't know. I just laugh whenever I talk to them. So there you go. Another guy, by the way, 1st round for me, like no question. Teddy Stiga, he rules. A lot like a Jet Luchanko type. Oli Josefsson, come on. You try to tell me that guy isn't hilarious? Melvin Fernstrom just screams class clown. And then I just didn't know what to make of this guy's name. It just sounds funny. Ryerson Leanders rounds out our goofball category for the all-name team here. Ryerson Leanders. I just laugh saying it. So.
That was the only one that kind of got me by surprise, was the Leanders one. Great name, deserves some kind of all-name team consideration. I'm trying to decide if he's a goofball.
Yeah, I don't know. I just laughed when I was like reading. I was like, yeah, fuck it. That might have been like the last edition that I put. before I like left the house.
Okay. And Flyer Voracek, the reason that Giovanni DeJulian was left off of the All Assassins team is because he had a far more important list to be a part of. And I love this. This has to be a staple every year, Z. We have Jim Tan Laundry, all name team. It's so good. Now you have to say all of these like you're in oh man, why can't I think of the movie now? Brad Pitt, Inglourious Bastards. Margaretti.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, we got the category Jim Tan Laundry. Some of these names are just so good. Like, I would be shocked if all of them weren't rocking like slick back hair. Again, a lot of leather, I feel like most likely. A lot of leather jackets going on, a lot of white tees. Number one, Elliot Italien. Insane. And it's funny because it's probably like more of a French name than Italian name, but like it literally says Italy. Like I had to throw it in there. This one's all time. Diego Buttazzoni. I mean, come on. Tony Gardilli. Anthony, aka Tony. Cristoforo. By the way, like you look at him, like he's a good player. He's big defenseman. He's just like, it's like a super tan, just being guy. Like, so it's just very fitting that he's in this category. Tommaso De Luca, great player, by the way. Another big Italian bastard. Drew Della Sala is kind of absurd. And then Francesco, DELL'ELCE? It's a crazy place to put the apostrophe.
DELL'ELCE.
Francesco
DELL'ELCE.
The person we were just talking about, Giovanni Di Giuliano. This is a kid I literally saw 4 or 5 years ago playing prep league hockey, like the summer showcase league out here at Foxborough. He's filthy. Left shot, undersized defenseman. Will Felicio. He was, I think, 3 years younger than every kid that we were going to watch at Foxborough, and like significantly better than literally everybody. It was incredible. He was like fucking 14. And then Frankie Morelli and Luca Morelli, the brothers. So I had to throw both of them in there. But yeah, that's the Jim Tan Laundry.
What if you could only pick one of the Morellis? Which one is more Jim Tan Laundry?
I kind of feel weirdly, I feel like Luca's the Italian name, but like Frankie is the one that like I just feel like that's the win.
No, it's
you know what I mean?
Frankie. No, I was going to say like Luca is more Italian, but Frankie Morelli is way more Jim Tan Laundry.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. Don't ask me to, but it's just
like I feel like it's crazy. I could have put Luca Morelli and like that guy is cool probably. Like, you know, like I feel like the name Luca, anytime I see that, I get fired up.
There you go. Next is a pretty brief one for you, Z.
This was I didn't have enough time. If I had, I just didn't get to it.
Okay.
I know that there's probably
there's got to be some massive omissions here. I was going to say, I'm shocked when they came up with 2. Do you know who my dad is?
My dad's a lawyer. He's going to Preston Lonsbury. Like, come the fuck on. You're trying to tell me the guy doesn't have coiffed blonde hair, just only wears polos. Like, he definitely is the guy that when they show up in the dress pants, no socks, and like the shoes that show 90% of their feet. That's him. And then William Mick Isaac. Anytime I see Mick Isaac, I'm like, I bet that guy is a dick, probably. And I bet he is always telling people who his dad is or what they do for work. Yeah, a bunch of omissions I know for a fact. I was trying to just remember some on the top of my head because this was the category I did last. There were a couple that I had at one point off the top of my head I could have thrown in here, but I just forgot or couldn't remember in the moment. I couldn't just actually, you know, I was gonna do a separate category, like, but I was gonna throw this guy in this category. The other category I was thinking of was like I was trying to figure out how to family links to Vikings, like a Viking bloodline. This guy, or like royalty. I don't know. Adam Hesselball.
Those are very different. Those are very different.
Adam Hesselball. I couldn't decide. By the way, he's nasty too. He's sick. He's a good player. He's one of my boys from Sweden. But Hesselball, I was like, I can't decide if he belongs in this category or like a former Viking or royalty. I don't know. Bloodline. Or that could have been the category bloodline. I don't know. But I thought about throwing him in there.
Okay. Sure. I love this from Flyer Voracek. Frankie is New York Italian. Luca is Italian.
Well played. Yeah, like Luca's like
respectful. So well stated. That's brilliant.
Insanely accurate.
Oh man. There's a top contender for you, Z.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I just want to say the name. I couldn't fucking. I couldn't. I was like, this is a nightmare.
All right. That's fair.
Fuck, where was I? I just had another one up. I was like, I can't believe I forgot to throw him in.
Yeah, we need a couple more do you know who my dad is options for the people.
Where the fuck did it go? Oh, you know, it's a big omission to this guy is cool, probably. And again, nasty player. Miguel Marquez. That's a tough miss. That's a tough omission. I fucked that one up.
Okay, yeah. I feel you.
Possible or two possible John Deere editions. Carson Pilgrim.
Yep.
Max Plant.
His brother's a Penguins prospect, so you'd be nice.
Yeah, he's good too. He's nasty.
Who's better?
What?
Who's better?
Max Plant's fucking nasty.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Sam St. Hilaire. That would have been a good one for this category.